right here.
Oh, sweet.
And it shows the recording on here too. Would you like to be able to see yourself or?
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
See myself.
You're just gonna be covered by the thing, I think.
Yeah, I can't see.
No, he's covered by the light monitor.
Oh, gotcha.
There you go. Perfect.
Wow.
All right, you're rolling.
You wanna do an intro? What are we gonna do?
Dad, welcome back. No.
We are live for the DadPod. I'm Jarod Johnson.
Wait, I want to do something and then do our handshake.
Okay.
Hmm.
So we are live for the DadPod.
Yeah.
I say my name, you say yours, and then we handshake.
I forgot how it goes. Boom, 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 boom. Oh, how
Wait.
does it go?
And then it went boom, 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 boom.
Yeah, and then I shoot, and then it explodes for you. Okay.
All right, so you ready?
Yeah.
All right, I'm leaving all of this in just so you know.
Okay.
All right, we are live for the DadPod. I'm Jarod Johnson.
I'm Skyler Johnson.
So what's up, buddy?
I don't know.
You don't know. How's school going?
Good.
Good? Yeah, that's it?
Yeah.
What do you got planned for Monday? Or should we not talk about that?
I don't.
We probably shouldn't talk about that, huh?
Why?
I don't know.
I don't want to talk about school.
You don't want to talk about school?
No,
What do you
I
want to
don't
talk
like
about then?
School.
This is the DadPod. This is your podcast. What do you want to talk about, buddy?
Art.
Art?
Yeah.
All right. So we're going to have to show some of your art. You didn't even bring any.
Yeah, I did.
You did?
It's in the car.
Oh, it's in the car? We'll just show some. We'll take pictures of it and show it.
Okay.
So what makes you want to be an artist, bud?
I feel like it might be the colors.
The colors?
Yeah.
You just like messing with colors?
Yeah.
Who's your favorite artist? That many, huh? Do you have a favorite artist, or you just like everybody that does art?
I do, but I can't.
What about Jazza? You haven't watched Jazza in a while, though, huh?
Who's Jessa?
Drawing with Jazza? No?
Who's that?
You used to watch him all the time as a kid. That's probably kind of why you're into art.
Who's that?
He's like an Australian dude that draws or uses 3D pens, or he'll just challenge himself with different art types.
What's funny is the person I'm thinking about, I always watch on YouTube, but I never look at their name.
Yeah.
Yeah, so.
Who's your favorite character to draw?
Deadpool.
Deadpool?
Yeah.
You like Deadpool?
Yeah.
You got really into Thanos for a while.
Which one?
Not the Marvel Thanos, the Netflix Thanos.
Yep.
Yeah. Now that you've watched the show, you still like him?
Yeah.
He seems pretty cool. Huh?
Just, I like Deadpool more.
You like Deadpool more? Deadpool's awesome. We gotta check out some Deadpool books, huh?
Yeah.
Deadpool kills the Marvel Universe. Deadpool kills somebody.
It says Deadpool kills Deadpool kills the Marvel Universe again.
Again?
Mm-hmm.
So they bring him back and then he kills him again?
Yeah.
What? I didn't know that.
In the library.
Your hair's all green. You got green on your face.
I was looking. You do too.
Do
like
I?
right
On the
here.
eyeball?
Like right
I wonder if
here.
our eyes are gonna go away when we replace the background. I mean, the background's not green screen.
Totally.
Yeah, right.
That's not a thing.
We just got green lights on us, that's all.
Sure.
Yeah.
Mhm.
So,
What's your
do you get
favorite
nervous?
thing?
What's my favorite thing?
Mhm.
You?
Except me.
Except you. Like favorite thing to do?
Yeah.
Cornhole.
Well, I knew that one, but
Yeah.
you could pick any drawing, what would you pick of mine?
Any drawing of yours?
Yeah.
Ooh, that's a tough one. The gun one you made was really cool.
The one that I showed you in the car.
Yeah, that one was really cool. A lot of your Dragon Ball Z drawings are really cool.
Yeah. My favorite one was the first one I ever did.
Which one?
The Dragon Ball Z half
The
face.
half face?
Yeah.
That one was cool. Remember when we painted it on the big thing?
And then it looked like Chucky.
Yeah, it looked like a scary Chucky.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was awesome. Yeah, you're so good.
It did not go well.
So, are you going to be an artist?
Yes.
That's what you want to be when you grow up?
Mhm.
Along with 20 other things?
Yeah, I don't want to be a Marine no more.
You don't want to be a Marine no more? Why not?
'Cause I don't want to die. You could die being a Marine.
You could die being an artist.
Yeah, but it's more likely to die a Marine.
That is true.
Not trying to offend anybody who's a Marine and stuff like that.
It is very respectable to be someone that was in the armed forces, though. But I don't want you to be a Marine either, so I'm definitely cool
You're
with that.
the one who talked me out of it.
Oh, I did? I didn't mean to. Kinda.
Kinda.
Yeah, I don't want you. I mean, it's up to you.
Why? Why not?
I'm gonna support whatever you want to do, even if I don't
you
want it.
want me to?
For one, I don't want you. If it comes down to it, I don't want you taking a life.
True.
I don't want you giving your life.
True.
I want you to just enjoy life
True.
and have fun.
Yeah.
And like you said, being a Marine is very risky.
Mhm.
Plus, there is a chance that you would have to take a life, and I don't want that for you. I don't want that on you.
No, that wouldn't be fun.
Yeah. I mean, I respect all the armed forces for what they do, especially the ones that have had to do those types of things, but that's just not what I want for you.
Yeah.
I don't want that on your conscience or on your soul, or I don't know what happens after we go, but I don't want that to be a deterring factor for them to be like, nope, not today, and then, yeah.
Yeah.
So, but if you decide to, I'm going to support you. And then I'm just going to be up all night worried.
Okay.
Yeah. So how you like riding dirt bikes?
It's fun, I guess.
It's fun, you guess. You getting scared now?
No, it's just. Whoa.
Did you look at the lights?
I closed my eyes and then it just went dark
Oh yeah, it's bright in here.
light. The least favorite part is getting hurt, like flipping over my handlebars.
Yeah. You did that recently?
Last week.
So what were you doing?
I was riding a new dirt bike and I was going, but I hit a dirt patch and I slid, but I was going really fast. I was going in second gear and then I flew over.
Jeez. Did it hurt?
Yeah.
Did you get up and walk away from it, or did you cry? It's okay to cry.
No, I wasn't crying. I was like, since I had the helmet, I was just banging my head on the ground trying not to cry.
Really? Yeah. When the first time I rode a dirt bike was with your Uncle Mike.
Oh.
Yeah, Uncle Mike and your cousin Kayla. So I was riding it, and then I like forgot how to stop. So I ran into their fence and I like flipped the bike over. And I jumped up and I was like, I'm so sorry about your fence. And they're all, no, the fence is fine. Are you okay? I was like, yeah, I didn't mean to break your fence. They're like, you're good, you're good.
What happened? Did you hurt anything?
No, didn't get hurt. It was fine.
Not even a scratch?
I don't think so. Maybe a scratch. Actually, I think something might have happened. Because I remember them being like, oh my God, I can't, like, you're good, right? Yeah, and then they started talking about, like your cousin's ex-boyfriend, how he burned his leg on the bike, and he was crying about it for, like, days and whining. And they're all, dude, you just got up and got back to riding.
That's crazy.
Yeah. No, it was nuts. Yeah. So podcast, I'm going to teach you the trick. Podcast, you got to just keep talking. The whole thing is, if there's a lull, like a moment where there's no talking,
Like
You
a
just
switch.
make something up. Yep.
Okay.
So you got to be quick on your feet.
Do you like candy canes?
I do not like candy. Where do you see a candy cane?
It's right there
I am blind.
on that wrapping paper.
Oh, no, I don't like candy canes.
Do you like snow?
I do like snow. You know, your sister's never seen snow.
Why is she? Oh, because she lives in California.
Isn't that crazy? There's people out there that have never seen snow.
How?
Never sledded, never like built a snowman.
Someone's never built a snowman?
Do you want to build a snowman?
No, not really.
Yeah, there's people that have never had a snowball fight. Isn't that's wild, right?
Yeah.
Chris is never your sister's stepdad, soon to be stepdad. He's never even seen snow. He's like 30. That's crazy, right?
What?
To go your whole life and not see snow?
Go. What's your favorite knife that I have?
My favorite knife that you have. Oh, are you gonna do a knife channel too? Wait, you can't bring knives in here, I'm sure.
Yeah.
That'd be cool though. Favorite knife that you have?
I have the dragon, the ninja one,
The sword's pretty cool.
that you haven't bought me.
Oh, that I haven't bought you?
Wait,
Wait,
I'm gonna name them. So I have the dragon, the ninja
I bought you the
one.
dragon. I'm pretty sure I bought you all your knives.
No,
Yeah.
because for Christmas, I got that $100 Amazon, and I bought like 5 knives from it.
Oh yeah.
And then I have that like long dagger one, and then the 4 Devin gave me, which is the spider web one, that one where there's the knife.
Oh, the 3 knife one. The little circle
That's
with
the
3
8
blades.
ball. The 8 ball?
It's not an 8 ball. It's a.
Yeah, it is.
It's a racer.
It's a racer.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's a Dale Earnhardt knife.
No, it says it has an 8 ball on it.
Oh,
And
What?
then
I didn't think it was a racer.
that one where it's my other dagger, and then my karambit knife, and then
Didn't I buy you the karambit? We got it at the pawn shop.
no, because remember I had money and I bought it,
Oh, that's true.
and then
The karambit's cool. I don't know. I'm not really into the karambits for some reason. They're just so limited in what they can do.
I love them,
Yeah, I know.
and then my fake butterfly knife.
I like that one. That one's fun to play with.
I want to get a real one,
We can do that.
but it's kind of tempting not to, with how that one time when the teenagers had one and you cut all.
Oh, I cut myself so much because.
You're bleeding.
Yeah. Well, yeah. But we were also coming back from a wedding and everything, so I wasn't in the best state to be playing with a knife
Yeah.
after a long wedding and doing all that stuff.
And then, what is that soldier one that we got at the house?
The soldier one.
The one with the skeleton that has the gun. The soldier one where the one that I took to my mom.
I don't remember that one.
The grenade one. Dang, you don't know that one?
I don't remember that one.
There's this knife on Amazon where it's a knife, but it also it has the knife where you can flip out, and then on the back is a tiger head where if you push down, fire comes out, so it's a lighter knife.
What?
Yeah.
That's awesome.
I wanted to get it, but my mom said, you don't need a lighter.
She's got a point. Kids like to start stuff on fire. I mean, you're a better kid than I was.
You set
didn't
a
have a- I
porta
had-
potty on fire.
We don't need to tell people that. I did, but we don't need to tell people that. Dad didn't have a dad, so he was bad.
Yeah.
I
I
didn't-
have a great dad.
You got a great son. Yeah, Dad didn't have a positive male role model. A lot of these kids don't. And that's kind of why we started the nonprofit.
Yeah.
We gotta give some kids positive male role models because we kind of turn out bad if not. Some of us don't. There's a lot that don't, but there's a lot of us that do. Because not having a dad, you're sad, you're just angry, you don't really feel loved as much as you should. It's not a fun time.
Yeah.
That's why my whole goal is to just be a good dad.
You are.
Thank you, babe.
So what is my favorite?
What is my favorite knife?
Out of my collection.
That I didn't buy?
Yeah. So only like 5 of them. No, you've only bought me one. I think. More than that.
Yeah.
Oh.
I can
Yeah,
show you all the ones I've bought.
You probably bought me like
My
5.
favorite one that I bought is the dragon.
What about
The favorite
5
one that
I
you
got?
bought would be. I kind of like the butterfly.
I knew that one was the one you were gonna.
Yeah. Even though it's not real, I like that one. It's the funnest one.
Because when I was learning karambit tricks, yours like the butterfly seems better, so I knew that.
Dude, the butterfly's so cool. The stuff they can do where it like spins around their hand. Like when I had mine as a kid, I could just do the.
That's it?
Yeah, I thought I was so cool too. And then you see people like throwing them in the air and like spinning it. Oh my god. You should be practicing since yours won't cut you.
No, I'm practicing with my karambit.
Yeah.
I don't like butterfly knives.
The karambit you're gonna get down. Once you're over the fear of cutting yourself, that one will be easy.
I was doing the fear where I had to and then catch it midway when I was spinning it on my finger. Now I can just.
Didn't you say there was someone that could spin it and throw it in the air and then catch it?
Yeah, they threw it in the air and then caught it, and then like they put their finger in and just.
That's crazy.
You didn't believe me.
No, it doesn't. It's if they caught it and then put their finger in, I believe you. But
No, yeah, they caught it
if they
and then.
threw it and they were just like,
But they did it so fast to where it looked like it.
looked like
But you could tell that they just caught
see,
it.
that makes more sense. Like I thought you were saying they threw it in the air and then they just got it right in the
No,
circle.
that would just.
Ugh.
Those things are sharp too.
Yeah. Getting cut's not that bad though.
At my mom's, it's on my phone. So my sink at my mom's doesn't really work. So water just stays there for a while,
Mhm.
just like the one at grandma's.
Yeah.
And my paper towels dropped in there. So my smart brain took my knife and was gonna cut the paper towels that were wet, like the part that was wet off. And I slipped and I just cut my
Oof.
thumb.
How bad was it?
Pretty bad. For Mom and Gavin, I didn't actually tell them I did that, like, with my knife. So, now you know. Because there's this spot on my shower that sticks up, so I said that I just fell and I cut my thumb that way.
Really?
Just so you know. Don't take my knife away, please.
Oh, that's why you didn't tell them? Because you
Yeah.
thought they'd take the knife? That makes sense. I was going to say, why'd you lie? But I get it. I get it if they're going to take your knife. I mean, cuts are going to happen if you're messing with knives.
Yeah.
That's the way it works, especially if you're trying to do cool tricks. I guess that wasn't a cool trick, but...
I know. So, that knife, there's this string that hangs down, and there's this box, and I grabbed it, and I just chucked my knife at it, and it spun and stabbed directly in the box. But I was holding the string, so when I threw it, it was just...
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Dude, we should throw the throwing knives at the TV.
I've thought of that so many times.
Oh, we should definitely... I was going to say shoot it with your bow.
That bow doesn't work.
It does work. It's just... The arrow is messed up.
Oh.
But we can get more arrows.
I
But the
need-
bow is sick.
Yeah, that bow's pretty cool.
Unless the dogs shoot it up at the house.
Probably.
What are you doing? You keep messing with the table.
Yeah, because, like, is there a way to lock it?
Yeah, probably.
I almost fell out. I just almost called you mom.
Mom! I was wondering. Mom!
Because mom likes to do that, don't. No. Yeah, it doesn't walk.
So have you tried your Heelys yet? Did we just buy you Heelys for no reason?
It hurt.
You fell?
Yeah.
Did you land the way I told you to land?
I landed on my butt.
Oh, that's fine.
Because I went and I was downstairs and I was practicing. And I went, I just ran, slid, and I went.
Yeah, that's not how Heelys work, man.
Yeah, now I know that.
Yeah, no. You have to, like, do this weird thing.
No, you have to go like this, where it's like that, where like the top's up and the bottom's there. And you have to.
Dude, I know how to use. Remember, I used to have Heelys. I used to cruise around on them.
Yeah, but you have to like put one foot behind. Do that weird thing. Whee!
Yeah, it takes a while to learn. I thought when I first got them, I was like, oh, I'm just going to jump on these, and no. I fell so many times.
Do you like tech decks?
Yeah. We used to have a bunch of cool, like, tech decks came out when I was a kid. And then they had, like, cool bike ones that you could do.
Oh, I have bikes and scooters.
Oh, they have scooters now?
Yeah.
That's sick.
And I have the clothes and the shoes.
Do you?
Yeah. My mom's, I have the whole set.
Why don't you do little finger things? Like those finger videos?
Where they come in and they start cooking. And they start cooking.
Yeah.
The thing is, I don't get how to do it with my, the fingers. The fingers are hard.
What do you mean they start, like, they actually cook?
Yeah, they actually cook. Like, they literally cook.
That's crazy.
Because they have this. Does aluminum melt from heat?
It depends how hot the heat is.
Well, it's like these little candles that are really close on, like, metal. So it's a little stove. And then they cut up little food so that it is as tiny as the little people. And then they actually cook the little food.
But, so they're like this?
Yeah.
And this little guy's, like, flipping?
Yes.
How?
I don't know.
That's not possible. Unless they're, like, they've got some sticky stuff. And they're...
Probably. Because they're just like that.
And don't they usually walk like this? Or do they use this one?
No, they go.
Kick butt, man. Kick butt. Ow! Ow, ow. Ow. I never do like that. What's up, bro? Like my world tattoo? That is hard. Yeah. People are like watching, like, what the heck are they doing?
So, what is your favorite thing about your ADHD?
Favorite thing about ADHD? I like the multitasking. Because if you know how to use it, so the thing with ADHD is you'll get distracted easy. But if you don't fight that distraction and you move from this task to this task and then you move here, eventually you're going to end up back here. And instead of just doing this one task, now you've got 3 things going.
So then you're able to do all 3 of those and finish them.
Yeah, it's the biggest problem I think that people have with ADHD is they try to fight that to where they're like, no, I have to stay focused on this. But then you're just getting one thing done. If you know how to bounce, then you get multiple things done.
Yeah, like work, hang out, gym, work, hang out, gym. That's my thing.
And the hyperfocus. I like the hyperfocus a lot. Because if it's something you care about, you focus on it.
Like drawing.
Yeah.
That's my favorite.
Yeah, you'll focus on it and you'll just get hyper-focused. Time will pass so fast. I don't know. I call ADHD my superpower. A lot of people think it hinders them. I love it. That's one of my favorite things.
I wish I had ADHD.
I'm pretty sure you do.
The doctors say I don't.
Yeah, we'll see later on. Who knows? Maybe you don't, though. I mean, that'd be good if not.
Why?
Because, I don't know, maybe who knows how it'll affect you. It affects everyone different.
It's fun.
I like it. I like it. I enjoy it.
Ooh.
What?
No.
No? So this is your chance. You can learn whatever you want about me.
Oh,
So what made you want to be a bartender? At such a young age? Why?
I don't know. I still want to be a bartender.
Yeah, but why? What about that? Like, what did you see, or what about that is appealing to you?
Like on my For You page, how they would like they would flip the bottles, pour it in, put it back, and just like, I want to be one of those professional bartenders who like flip them and like flip the cups and stuff and do a bunch of tricks with the cups and then.
So you just like the cool.
I like the cool
game
tricks and stuff.
It's not anything to do with like serving people drinks or anything. You just want to do cool
There's
stuff.
just one downside is you're gonna have to like break people up because at a bar they're gonna end up fighting and stuff.
Oh yeah, you're gonna have to cut people off. You're gonna have to deal with drunk people.
I'm gonna end up getting hit.
But there's also nowadays there's sober bars. So you get to do all that cool stuff, but you're making drinks without alcohol because a lot of people don't like to drink. So you can do all the cool stuff, and then no one's getting drunk. They're just having a good time, being social, enjoying themselves. Like Spider-Man, Tom Holland, the guy that plays Spider-Man, he just came out with his own non-alcoholic beer because he doesn't like drinking.
He does it?
Mm-mm. He said that he was drinking so much that it felt like it was taking over his life. So he said he took like a month off, and the whole month all he thought about was drinking. So he's like, well, that's not good. So he took 3 months off. And then since he took 3 months off, he said he ended up taking a year off. And in that year, he just felt so much better and healthier. He got more done, and then he just stopped.
Oh.
I mean, stuff like that's fun and in moderation. Like every once in a while, go out. But if you're just like, every Friday we're getting crunk, that's
So
not
clean. So
Yeah, it's not
clean.
good.
Cut that part out.
What?
Isn't that copyright? What I was just singing the song.
No, you'll be fine. That'd be so funny if they copyright you. They all strike us because you're singing.
Yeah, that'd be funny.
Yeah.
Well, not really, but. What is. I hit my not so funny bone.
What do you think about the studio?
Oh, this?
Yeah. It's bright, but it's cool, right?
Yeah.
We need to wear sunglasses. Start wearing sunglasses on all the shows. They'll think we're so cool. They'll be like, dude, look at those cool guys. Like, psh, yeah, we're awesome.
They would think, what are those guys doing?
So cool. Look at us in our sunglasses. Inside.
That's they would think we're weird.
Nah, dude, I think we're cool. Super cool dudes.
What's your favorite thing about Deadpool?
He's funny.
That's probably everything's favorite thing.
No, I think
Everything's favorite thing. What in the world?
people probably like his healing or like the katanas and stuff
Ooh,
like
that's
that.
my favorite part, is the katanas and the Desert Eagles.
I love the sense of humor because that's my sense of humor.
Yeah,
I like the
funniness.
there's a word for it, but I can't think of it. But yeah. So that's your favorite character?
What is your favorite thing about tea? I'll tell you mine after you tell me yours.
About tea?
Yeah.
Like the drink?
Yeah.
Tastes good? Depending on what type of tea?
My favorite thing it was funny when I ate the tea beans.
The tea beans?
Yeah.
Yeah. And then you threw up all over class.
At least I got out of school.
Yeah, it's true. That's one way to get out of school is eat the tea beans.
Yeah.
I love that you called the tea leaves tea beans.
Yeah, but coffee has tea beans.
And coffee has coffee beans.
Yeah, that's what I meant.
Tea is just leaves. But I like tea beans. It's way better than tea leaves.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's your favorite thing about cornhole?
It's competitive. And I'm not that good. Which means I can get better. So when I'm not that good at something and I know I can be better, then I like compete with myself. Because I know I can beat these people. I just need to get better. If I do something and I'm good at it right away, it's not as fun. I need to be losing to make me want to go harder. What are you doing?
I don't know. I'm walking on myself.
You walking on sunshine?
Yeah.
So next one, we should bring in some of your drawings.
Okay. Are we
I
done?
wonder if we can bring... No, I don't think so. We still got some time. I wonder if we could bring in knives. We'll have to ask.
What?
I mean, it's not like we're doing... who knows? Probably not.
I mean, it's not like we're like stabbing something or something.
Yeah, that's true, but I mean, it's probably a liability thing.
Why?
Because then other people are going to think they can bring them in, and it's not... Then the wrong person brings them in.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's a lot different than a car. A little Hot Wheels.
Yeah. But I'm a lot different from some other kids.
That's true.
Like some kids like kid stuff. And I like... Well, would it be adult stuff? Like guns and knives?
I
Swords
think all... Well, not all. I think most boys are into knives and guns and stuff. It's just a lot of parents don't train them or teach them on things, so then they become dangerous.
I got taught at a young age.
Yeah. If you're taught about it and you understand, like, this is not a toy, this is something that can seriously harm you or others, most kids are a lot smarter than parents give them credit for. That's why I treat you like an equal. I don't treat you like a child. Because you are an equal. Just because you're younger doesn't mean that you're not equal to me.
Yeah.
And you are a great kid because of it.
Yeah.
Because people listen to you. We don't just like, oh, you don't know nothing. You're just a kid.
Be better parents.
Don't say that. But yeah, be better parents. But yeah, like so many people look at kids as like they're stupid. Or they don't know anything, or they don't get to have an opinion, and that's not okay.
Yeah.
Because I remember being your age and like trying to say stuff and no one listening, or just like it's not fun. And then it makes you act out because no one's listening. They're treating you different.
Yeah.
It's not fun. Like since I had ADHD, I used to have teachers all the time tell me, "Oh, he just wants attention." Like no. I don't really want any of your people's attention, to be honest. That's not my type or not my style.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then dealing with that, it's not fun for kids. Treating kids like that just makes them act worse.
Yeah.
In my opinion.
Because they're gonna try to show you that they can do it, and then sometimes they're not actually gonna be able to do it, and once they show you that if they can, then they might not be able to and hurt themselves.
Yep. Plus a kid that feels heard is a lot better.
Yeah.
If you just feel like I'm not listening and I'm just like, just go, you don't know nothing. How's that gonna make you feel? Constantly. It's a thinker, huh? What's going through your head right now?
What?
What was going through your head right there?
Something?
What? Oh, certain people do that to you?
Cut that out. Cut that out.
I will cut it out.
Yeah, Mom and Gavin.
I know.
That's bullcrap.
Yeah, express it.
Yeah, but
Why cut it out?
because
But maybe if you
No.
maybe if you express yourself, then people will understand you better. Instead of just seeing you like thinking you're acting out or you're being bad. Express why you don't like it.
yeah, but then they're gonna get mad at me.
Yeah, maybe not.
You can leave it in.
Who knows if we're even posting this? I think we should.
Yeah.
What do you think? It's not bad. So basically, all the podcast is just conversation.
It's fun. We should post it. Post it. Post it. Post it.
Post it. Yeah, we can post it. So what else do you want to do on YouTube besides the DadPod?
Art.
Art?
Lots of art.
Lots of art? You know, we need to get better at like vlogging when we travel.
What do you mean?
So like when we were in California, we should have been recording each other.
Like how every famous YouTuber does.
Yeah.
Like we're packing up to get ready to go here, and
Yeah.
then
It's so much
and then
easier
they show
when
it on the plane, and then
Yep.
that.
It's so much easier when you have a camera person, though. It's really hard to like think about that when you're the one doing stuff. Like when we have to pack, we're not thinking about, oh, we should bust a camera out. Or when we were doing the hot tub to the cold tub, we definitely should have recorded that. Or the hot tub to the cold pool.
Yeah.
That was so fun. What'd you think of the trip?
Yeah. My favorite part was seeing Stella.
Yeah, I love Stella. I love you too. You two are too cute.
Beavis and Butthead.
Beavis and Butthead. Our little Beavis and Butthead. You two are so funny. It's so hilarious watching you two. What do you want to do when we go back?
When are we going back?
In
Tomorrow.
4 months. No, 3 months. 3 months now. It's March. We're going right when school ends. We're out of here.
What do I want to do?
What type of hotel should we get? Because the outdoor pools aren't going to be all cold again. Or do we get like an Airbnb again?
We've never gotten an Airbnb.
Yes, we did. We did the last time before
Oh,
the
that
last
one.
time.
Yeah, it was kind of stupid.
Yeah.
Because there was a pool out there, but we couldn't use the pool because the other people who rented out that spot were.
Yeah, that's because they rented out the big giant house and we didn't. It's because it's expensive out there. It's nuts.
I want a pool on Earth the next time we go.
Yeah. We can go to a place with a pool.
Yeah.
So what do you want to do? I was
Hmm?
thinking maybe Disney, but
I went to Disney. It's fun.
I think they have Universal out there.
Universal Orlando?
No, Orlando's in Florida. I wish we could go to Florida. I would much rather go to Florida, but they're not in Florida. It'd be cool if we could all go to Florida and take her. But Star's all pregnant now, so we can't do that.
Oh, yeah.
She's having a little girl.
A girl?
Yep.
Another one?
Yep. Stella's gonna have a little sister.
Oh, she has a little sister and a brother.
Yep. Big brother and a little sister. Which kind of sucks because she's not gonna be the princess anymore.
She's always going to be the princess to us.
Oh, yeah, to us, for sure, because we don't have another. Yeah. I mean, even if we did.
She would still be a princess. They would both be a princess.
I would, yeah. I know both of us keep hitting the table. We gotta not do that on future shows
Why?
because all you'll hear is dunk, 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 dunk.
Yeah, but it's like amusing.
Yeah, that's because we need more stuff to do.
Why do we do that? Is it like a humanist thing?
No, I think it's because we haven't been in front of the camera for so long that we kind of feel awkward now.
I mean, like,
Because we used to be in front of the camera all the time.
and then we would never do this.
Yeah.
I used to still, though.
Yeah, sometimes. Stop, bro.
Sorry.
We should do more like the boys type stuff on the next one.
That's my favorite YouTubers.
So the next episode, we should do a hot sauce challenge.
Done.
What are we gonna do?
Ghost pepper sauce.
Yeah, but what are gonna be the rules? How do we know who has to eat it, or are we just eating hot sauces?
We're gonna have a die. A dice.
Okay.
And we're gonna spin it while this is spinning. And so we're not gonna care about the numbers. Once the dice stops, that's when we have to stop the machine. Well, that's when we have to pick that hot sauce that's spinning. Once the dice stops, like if it's, and then it stops, then you have to grab that hot
Dice
sauce.
don't spin like that.
You know what I mean? Like if they just, like when they spin, then once it lands, you have to grab that hot sauce. You have to put it on the chicken.
And that's all we're doing? Then no like truth or dab or...
Yeah, truth or dab too.
Alright, so we need to actually come up with good questions. We don't have to come up with them now, but we'll come up with good questions. We'll do a truth or dab.
Truth or dab.
We gotta go get some hot sauces though. The ones we have...
No.
No, some of those ones were nuts.
That one,
The spicy chipotle one or the smoked whatever.
Yeah.
Ugh.
Oh my gosh.
Ugh.
I remember we did that with Big Dom, right?
Yep.
That one was crazy.
Should we get... I mean, we could get the... Nah, let's not even get the truth or the hot ones. Those are kind of played out. There's this spot. I think it's in either Loveland or Estes. I think it's in Estes.
Estes Park.
Yeah.
That's where my teacher went.
Did she?
Yeah.
So
That's why I had a substitute on Friday.
there's a hot sauce store.
Oh, I've been there. Grandpa's
Really?
bought in so many hot sauces from there.
So we should go there and get some of the crazy ones. So we'll get like 3 crazy ones. Then we'll get like the ones that we had. Because the crazy ones will make your whole mouth go numb. Like they're bad.
That
You do
doesn't-
remember
that
how
doesn't
painful they were,
sound
right?
Amusing.
On your little belly.
It's gonna be a while in the toilet.
Oh my god, it's gonna be hot ones for sure. Hot ones in the toilet.
That should be our thing.
The name of our show is Hot Ones in the Toilet.
Yeah.
So we do the hot ones, and then we just film the bathroom door after, and we just hear us going, oh, oh, God. Oh, I'm never doing that again. Oh.
And then a couple of days after, we do it again.
Yeah. Oh.
Dad, can we do one this week?
This week? Oh, yeah. We gotta go get hot sauces, though.
Easy. I'm gonna pick out some because my grandpa has some. Like, I'm pretty sure it's like, he has one where, do you know those old-fashioned guys who used to have the mask on and they would chop off your head?
Mm-hmm. The executioners?
Yeah. I'm pretty sure my grandpa has a sauce called that, and it has that. And like, every time I go to grab it, he said, trust me, that's gonna burn your butthole. Yeah. So,
Call him, ask him, be like, Grandpa, can we borrow some hot sauces?
Well, we're not gonna borrow his hot sauces, but we can just, like, buy them.
Okay. But those are all the way in Estes.
No, I think he got some of those from, like, Walmart and stuff.
No, there might be a hot sauce store in Greeley or somewhere around here, honestly.
There has to be.
Oof.
I've been trying to get that hair for so long.
Make a wish and then blow it. I think that's a thing.
Oh, we get a bunch of subscribers and a bunch of likes.
Nice. What a good wish, bro. Way to stay on the topic of the podcast. This green screen, I think we might be too close to this wall. Is why your face is doing that and probably my face is doing that. Do you think
I can't
it's
see
picking
it
up?
no more. I can just see it in your hair, like the back of your head.
My hair's
Oh.
all green.
It's like underneath your nose.
Is it?
Or it was in your mouth. Open your mouth, go. They can't see it, but it was like in your throat.
Your teeth are all green.
Yours are too. It looks like acid.
Acid. I'm gonna make it look like I'm shooting out acid.
Fire.
Oh, we gotta do that when we do the hot ones thing.
Yeah.
We gotta do fireballs. Okay.
But Dad, can we do them this week?
Yeah.
Like tomorrow?
No.
What about like when?
I don't know. We have to check the schedule.
We have a schedule.
He's got a schedule.
Oh, I knew that.
Yeah. The producers have a schedule for when people can come in here.
Okay.
Yeah.
Can tomorrow just be a relaxed day?
Yep. Tomorrow can be our relaxed day. Yes. I think we're gonna go see Granny and Grandpa.
Yay, for
Maybe eat
dinner?
some cake. No, Grandma's going for dinner.
Today?
Yeah. That's why she's just buying us a pizza. Yeah. Because we were supposed to go, but then we gotta go over to Roy's.
Yeah, I'm done.
You're done?
Yeah.
You're over it?
Yeah.
You want some better planning for next time?
Yeah.
But this kick-started some ideas.
Mhm.
That's all we needed.
Mhm.
We just had to get back in the groove of things.
Okay, I want to do the outro.
Do the outro.
Okay. Drum roll, please. This is the end of the DadPod. Silence. I'm Skyler Johnson, and this is
Dad.
perfect. And we'll see you next time.
You're the pod, I'm the dad.
No,
I'm Dad, you're pod. No?
Son Dad.
Son Dad, Dad Son. The Dad Son podcast.
Yeah, the Dad Son podcast.
Son Dad.